Okay. Hello? Okay. Think everything's working? Alright, hello everybody. Sprocket here from Keep a Copacetic Gaming. And I am back in Outer Worlds 2. Not sure what's on the agenda today. Probably getting off Paradise Island. To be honest, because I don't think I need to really stay here anymore. Oh yeah,
All it took was some light instruction and a restorative cocktail to abrade my imperfections.
Oh yeah, I was trying to debate on what I wanted to do with this one. I think I'm just going to go with it and let her go.
Perfect society demands perfect
And
results. Perfection is impossible. Life is a thing of simple.
Well done. I can manage from here. Tell Zeb I'll rendezvous with him later. Once I've identified a safe place to meet. One last request. Don't damage the transport. A lone escapee is already insult, but a sentinel killed, her transport destroyed? The Protectorate won't ignore such outright injury. Anyway, thank you again. Look after yourselves.
I know what Audra said, but what if she's wrong? I can't help thinking we shouldn't leave without blooding in the Protectorate's nose first.
I don't know. Why choose pacifism when violence is more fun?
I could still go through with our plan from before. Sabotage the transport, make it look like an accident. Wouldn't be hard. I'm torn. On the one hand, Audra might be right. But when else are we gonna have a chance to take out one of the Consul's lackeys and a Protectorate vessel in one go?
You know what? I'm going for it.
She was ready to fulminate herself before we talked her out of it. I'm just saying, maybe she ain't thinking so straight. That Sentinel's not gonna stop. She'll find new targets, new people to torture and kill. If we do nothing now, their blood will be on our hands. I've spent 10 years on the sidelines, watching people suffer, not being able to do a thing about it. We can do something here. So shouldn't we?
Fuck it, yeah.
Thank you, Commander. Stay put. Shouldn't take me too long. Done. Won't go into the particulars, but you can trust that ship will blow the moment it hits orbit. Let's get back to Zeb. He still needs a cipher, and he'll want to hear about what happened with Audra.
Hmm. Quiet.
Never more content. Prudence dictates we rout all disruptive influences.
Well, all right then. Ooh, perk points. Hmm. Oh, we can actually... Wait. Yeah. Yeah, field medicine. For her. Wow, yeah, that's some real engineering. Alright, map. Where am I?
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the law.
Wait, wasn't there a locked door here too? Yeah, there was. Haha. Waterlogged protectorate medicine. Wait, I need to actually journal. Let's see, codex, logs. Yeah, okay. Odd lad out beyond the Crabble Ranch. Okay. I'm gonna go try hunting for those. I'm surprised I never gotten to here.
Sit or sprint? Typical predicament for an anti-bottom runger like me. Wish I never snuck in here to begin with. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Nah, it was a great idea. So much stuff for the taking around here. Motherload of loot. Plenty to get me back in the Sprat race. Just didn't account for all these Crabbles. Real fly in the old ointment. I could just sit tight, live lean off all these supplies, hunt the Crabble skedaddle, or maybe open the door and bolt. Seems like a good idea. Nah, it's a great idea.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. You didn't even make it off the door. Alright, let's go turn this one in.
You've returned, but where are the others? Hold a moment. What's that in the sky? A protectorate transport? What in the blazes was that?
Oh, I don't have explosive.
What of my team? That wasn't the vessel sent for them, was it? Tell me they were not on board.
A sentinel worked them over bad. Only Audra was still alive when we got there, and she was ready to blow herself up to take out that ship. Luckily, we found another way.
Damn the protectorate. At least you were able to get through to Audra, and still find a way to avenge our fallen comrades. And what of the cipher? Thank you. I was beginning to fear I'd have to decipher this intelligence the hard way. Perhaps I was mistaken about your commitment to making amends, Niles. Thank you for being true.
Can't fault you for having doubts. But I have changed. I am changing.
I hope you'll both forgive me my earlier disposition. I'm not normally so surly.
You seen some of the customers I used to have to deal with.
Customers? Oh, you mean patrons. And they spit? How unhygienic. I haven't much to reward you with, but Take this. It's something I had started on for Niles long ago. Hopefully it fits. This information came at a steep price, but I'll put it to good use. Expect to hear from me should our cause require further assistance from the Earth Directorate's best.
Anything else in here that I can take?
Got time for a debrief, Commander?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Feels good, don't it? Helping folks like Zeb and Audra hit back against the Protectorate. Almost like being back with the Earth Directorate.
Someone's in a good mood.
Yeah. Guess I am. First time in a long time I felt something kin to hope. It's easy to focus on all that's going wrong, but wins ought to be celebrated too.
Okay, last time I celebrated on the job.
Wait, hold on. You can make balloon animals?
I think legally I'm supposed to say no. You want one, don't you?
Who, me? No. Definitely not. Definitely. No offense, Commander. Shucks, Commander. I'm gonna get top-heavy you keep paying me compliments like that. Thanks again for going out of your way to help Zeb. Now I can focus on hunting down the Vrees without feeling like I've got a rabid sprat in my back pocket.
Alrighty. Inez, do you have anything?
Oh, my system still ain't gotten the memo we're clear of the relay. I'm itching to keep running. We're damn lucky we got out in time, Commander. Real glad you found a way to mitigate the destruction. Without the relay looming over all, maybe the island can finally recover. Lon knows it's seen enough as it is. Thought it was noble helping the Vigilant get Westport back on its feet. In theory, who wouldn't want to see their home rebuilt? On the other hand, this could be one hell of an advertisement for other Protectorate settlements. Rebuilding in the face of Auntie's choice and all that. But on the other hand, could only be a matter of time before Westport crumbles into the sea again, and this'll be all for naught. What was your question again? Fine by me.
You really don't have much to say. Okay, yep. Wonder if they have anything to say to me.
You have the gratitude of everybody in Westport, especially me.
We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate.
Exciting news! The Vigilant sent that outsider to collect automech parts for us, and they just returned.
The system abides.
The dude abides.
Stranger?
Hello again. Here to help? Or just being friendly? Hard to say, since I don't know any other way. We have more sense of community than other places, which I couldn't imagine getting by without. Before the invasion, Automex took care of most things. I had plenty of time for my interests. Forays into nature, socializing. Must say I do look forward to mealtime around here. Arcadian tenderloin in particular remains a favorite. Hard to find a bad meal in the Protectorate, though. All right, be careful out there.
My body is covered in burns acquired in battle during the attack. The only relief I have is when I can jump in the water and float over my former house.
You've returned.
I have returned.
Outsider.
Vigilant.
Ah, the itinerant stranger returns.
Okay.
Under Protectorate law, we are bound to inform you that you have entered a recreant locality. Record states as follows. All inhabitants are declared...
Okay, let me look at this thing. Is there anything, Westport subject dwelling recently destroyed. Okay, so there's one of those, might be one of those comics around here. Ooh. Okay, Westport. I guess Westport could be any of those, too. Oh, hello.
Greetings, non-protectorate wretches. With regret, I must inform you that those outside our glorious society may not take freely from our stocks, as our subjects do. However, I may offer you a limited selection of premium items for moderate respective fees.
Of course.
Initiating.
Ooh. Welcome in, sweet. Welcome in. How's it going?
We take a moment to rightly appreciate it all and thank the sovereign.
Oh yeah, that's the broadcast thing. That's right.
We're all in this together.
Okay. Oh, that's gonna hurt me.
Commander, watch your fight.
Oh my god, that took a lot more fucking health than I thought it would. Holy shit. Thank God for food. Oh, like it never happened. Okay, I'm apparently looking for one that's recently destroyed. You know what? Um, 1. Damn it. Just gonna go ahead and look this up, to be honest. It was one of the... Something was sparking over here. Oh yeah, this is the dude that you saw the purple-berry crunch. Oh, it should have been there. On the bed. Okay, if it was supposed to be on the bed and I'm in the right place, then yes, I already found it. Okay, Volume 2, visit the southernmost building on Paradise Island. So the Volume 2 is one I definitely haven't gotten in yet. Because that's like right there, apparently. Well, actually I might have. Ooh, Was there something I can do over here? Like if I had a hack or something? Hack a 4 or something like that? Well, there was something I could do over here. Oh, and exposes the 3. Alright, so I'm running the wrong damn way, but I checked. Ugh.
Crafts back in business.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
What the hell are you out here for? Fish? Yeah. Well, I know that's death because I can't swim. Oh, God damn, I cannot wake up. I swear, like the past few nights, every time it's gotten close to like 7:30, it's like I hit a wall and want to go to sleep. And not just like feeling tired. I mean, like I could sit down and just like fall asleep. Guess that means I'm getting super fucking old. I don't like it. Or that I'm not getting enough sleep. But I guess the bags under my eyes could indicate that I'm actually probably not getting enough sleep. Maybe. Oh, this one's... Okay, wait a minute. The one that's sealed. Science, Previous Island. Science Adventures Quarries on the porch. On the table between the rocking chairs. I think I may have gotten this one. And it's still sealed.
Loyal subject, la la la.
Yeah.
What's the deal to get in here? Oh, that almost... Yep, that was almost a fall to my death. Ugh. How do I get power back to here? Dude, how do I get power to your house?
Oh, wait. I don't need refreshment. I'm so refreshed. Yep, that's me. Refreshed like a really refreshed guy.
Glad to hear it. Restore the power via the substation. Alright, well, I guess I followed the power pole? Why not? Okay. Oh, there's a substation. Oh, do I not have enough skills for that yet? Probably not. I think I have been up here. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, this one required a sneak, didn't it? Yeah. A sneak of 2 or the trait nimble. God damn it. Bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit, I say. Because there's no other way to get in there. That's some horse shit. What the crap? Ow, that was loud. Yeah, I know the file backup for my computer's missing. My server went down. The substation fuse. Okay. If I can't get into their house yet, that's fine. Alright, now for the third magazine. This one I probably don't have. So there's a small house towards the front over here. Hey, wrong way. Little do. No. That actually might be it. Don't you hiss at me. Hello. Oh, shh.
To spot folk who ain't here no more is easy work. If you're that new salesperson, don't bother. Whoever was here packed up and left. I just come out here to tick boxes on Nova Street's list.
Okay.
And it's easy bits.
Well then, don't mind me while I go loot. Engineering 1, yay. Trauma kit, advanced decryption key, yay. Bits. Inhaler thingy. Well, I thought that magazine was supposed to be here. Have I been lied to? Yeah. You don't need to break in. The magazine is on the small round table next to... it's outside. Okay. That's a lot of sense. Because I went right in. Yep, there we go. Pick up the tea. Okay, so that's 3. Pretty sure I already have 4. So is there anything else here worth taking? Got another trauma kit. Hooray! The hell? Hey lady, welcome in, welcome in. I'm actually enjoying this one. I'm actually enjoying Outer Worlds 2. I really am. It's annoyed me a few times with the combat, but other than that, I'm actually really having fun with it. Oh, almost died. Right now I'm hunting for magazines.
Blah, blah. Taking care of citizens is developing possible customers. You come out here yourself on Nova Street. Okay, that subject laughed after the first time we tried talking to him.
Okay, next building is... travel there. A bit hard to read chat. I think hard to tell which way I'm going. What do you mean I don't know what I'm doing? How dare you? Where does that come from? Alright, so I gotta go the... Oh, no, no, no. I'm gonna have to figure out a different way around. You got a little starstruck today. What do you mean? Did you meet the doctor? Wait, are they... Don't attack me on sight. Do not attack me on sight. Please do not attack me on sight.
The relay is gone.
Am I still beholden to this post? Is anyone around here to say otherwise? Oh, I need
What do you mean?
Commander.
What do you mean I don't know what I'm doing? How dare you? I'm actually following a guide, so I know exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, if I cross that, they're gonna get angry. Alright, so I need to activate Dragoons. The screen displays the following warning per Chief Mechanist Woodrow Contos? Must be cleaned of Xyranium before activation. Ah. Oh. Huh. Get ready from a person, and today I checked out her channel. Turns out she's a DJ that I've rated a couple of times, and has a gaming channel too. Oh, nice. Huh. So I could technically activate these. I know they'll go crazy. They would shoot me, but I mean, like, I could send them into there and clean out the place. Oh, I think I found the one here. Or did I? Volume 4 can be found in another part of Paradise Island, southeast of the box station. See the small building on the beach. Small building on the beach. I'll be here. Small building on the beach. Okay. Oh. Oh, I found that one. More likely I found that one. I think I found that one. So 5 is there? Yeah. Might give you your skin. Okay. That's 2 black. Oh wait, are you? Are you going to attack on sight? Are we cool? Welcome back. Okay, we're cool. Cool. I think. Well, don't mind me. I'm just gonna rummage through your things. And the DJ channels on Twitch are actually really popular. Now that I think about it, there's at least one almost always on the front page.
Yeah.
That's like the weirdest wheelbarrow I've ever seen. Huh. Protectorate Farmer. When he starts streaming again, I'll recommend him there. Oh, nice. Ooh, you know what I just started thinking about? No, I don't know if it would work. DDR. I don't know if it'd work with that though. Hellkite, one of my other mods, he does DDR streams, and some of his, I guess, compilations have been pretty popular in the DDR community. But I don't know if that would work out with the DJ stuff, like what Alien and she would do. But I guess. Dance Dance Revolution, where they use the little dance pads with the little arrows up and down. It's like a what kind of gameplay is that? Yeah, the game. It's not memory and it's not repetition. Pattern matching, maybe? I don't know what kind of category that actually fit under, to be honest. But yeah, he sets up the Dance Dance Revolution kind of songs and stuff. Yeah, it's like it's like Beat Saber. Similar concept, anyway. Okay. Let me see. Oh, and it's right in front of the wheelbarrow. That's easy enough. Hi, how you doing? Oh yeah, you can't stand on any of the wheat barrels. Or rolls or whatever. No, it's not that one. There's another one with the wheelbarrow. Where is it? No, it is this one. What? So it's in here? Or is it outside again? Oh yeah, sweet. Did I tell you I got the newest hot sauce from Hot Ones? Like their hottest one now. I haven't tried it yet, but it just came in today. Alright, so going to the small settlement directly north of on the desk inside one of the two tiny houses there closest to, you'll find okay, so it's only inside the house on a desk. Wait, have I been here and just there's no way I've been here. What? Did I just come by here and just like miss everybody once before? What? Huh.
Outsider.
Citizen.
Apologies. This unit's conversation module is functioning intermittently.
That's a polite way to tell you to piss off. Apologies. This unit's conversation module is functioning intermittently. Okay, I guess I got this one then. Because it should technically be in here on the desk, from what it's saying. Alright, so number 6 then. Good lord, it's really raining outside right now. Alright. Yeah, this clinic. Let me fast travel. Let me fast travel. Crabble spawning. I don't need to go to the Crabble spawning grounds. Let me fast travel, dang it. Alright, so that I may not have gotten yet. Map. Okay, I think it's... Huh. Huh. Is that it? Close. Yeah, this kind of reminds me of the picture. Ladder going up. In a weird place to find a grenade again. In a bird nest. Pre-sliced bread.
Yeah.
Before I go.
This whole capitalism thing isn't so dreadful after all. They even allowed me a choice between fishing and sanitary engineering.
That's far more freedom than we were ever offered while living under the protectorate.
Also, brace yourself for this. Can you believe we receive pay, that is to say, monetary remuneration for our work?
What a novel concept. And we receive 2 rest days a year, which are also paid? We'll be compensated for doing literally nothing? I believe it's called a vacation.
I know! So exciting! And next week, we're to be receiving an audit. Truthfully, I haven't the faintest inkling what an audit is, but it sure sounds exciting. Or possibly delicious.
Oh, you sweet summer child. 2 days off a year for vacation? Oh, God. The capitalistic nightmare. Especially going into Christmas week, last day of work. Nice. I think I'm actually officially done. No, I'm not quite officially done with Christmas. There's 2 more gifts I need to get. But that's just ordering. Other than that, I am basically done. Yep.
Here to do some fishing?
Not really. If I fall in that water, I'm gonna die. Ooh, another decryption key. Good.
Sovereign's chosen Arcadian tenderloin.
Each steak comes from his
Get your parents, Lazy Susan for the first. They make one of those for the fridge. Ooh.
Some soothing lullabies, euphonious whispers, prepared by the sovereign's personal butchers and chefs.
In other societies, such a sacred gastronomical marvel would only be available to so-called upper-class folk.
Huh.
But not here.
Wow. Okay.
Here, a superior way of life.
Yep, a see-through plastic dish with edges. Oh, nice. Yeah, sure.
What's up next? More music to aid in your earnest rumination of portentous societal responsibilities.
Dude, you were like in the way of me looting. Come on, move. Move.
Hello. Come here often. Goodbye. This unit, enjoy our banter.
I love how the robots aren't even really passive-aggressive about it. They're just like, go away. Ugh. I mean, I swear, both the factions in this game are trying to one-up each other, which is how horrible that they can be. Alright, number 7. That is way up here. Looks like it could be like right here. I know the next time we play Grounded, I'm going to try building that. Ooh, shit. Okay. I'm going to try to wake up, but try to build that thing, those steps across the side of the tree to get up to those mushrooms on the side. I don't know which one would be better for him. I'm going to be honest. Puts himself in the enemy's line of fire, protect his comrades. Enemies more likely to target. You know what? That one. I'm gonna. Yeah. Get them off me. Okay. So I need to go over here. Is that this way? Yes. All right. Ooh. I found most of these already. I think there's only 10 of them. I think this is like technically number 7. And then I can go off-world. Yeah, the grass stairs. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get up there and get to the mushroom. What the hell is this place? Wait a minute, is that an... Why walk down the thing like a peasant whenever I can ride in style? It can. It can be. You know what? We can figure that out on Sunday, whether or not we want to do it then or just let it be a Monday thing. Either way is actually fine with me. It probably wouldn't hurt to actually save some of the main build for like the Monday thing where we can just focus on it and then actually play the game. Especially now that we can actually find the brood mother or fight the brood mother. This is a new place. I haven't been here before. Huh. I need to try to remember what the second boss is too. We do need to go into the, since there's going to be 4 of us on Sunday, we probably should all go into the haze and try to find as many of those stones as we can so everybody can upgrade their armor. Especially the wet stones. I didn't mean to use as many as I did. And I want to replace those so everybody else has a chance to upgrade their weapons. Why are you sparking? Yep. That did not look that high. I just shoved my knees into my chest, but okay. Hold to transition to Sky Cutter. Hold up. Okay, that's... Sky Cutter's definitely not what I'm looking for. But... let's go in. I don't know why I'm here. Yeah. Why does it have to sound so moist? Oh, really? Judging by the film of dust covering this plaque, it's been years since anyone has been by to read this. Felicitations. The steadfast subjects of Paradise Island need rely on antiquated power generation no longer. Today marks the completion of construction of the Protector's newest miracle, the Sky Cutter. The Sky Cutter power plant. The Sovereign, in his infinite wisdom, single-handedly designed this revolutionary facility to power the whole island. The whole of the island. With its elegant Kento electric turbines. Tuned by not more than the unilateral winds of Eden, and the newly installed subterranean electronic transference networks connecting Fairfield, West Point, and the all-important Vox Relay, this facility shall no doubt stand the test of time and continue to function beyond Okay, so this is it. Huh. Wind turbines. That's a long-winded way to say wind turbine. per Protectorate Cardre. I don't know. 618 to infiltrate the Skycutter power facility with special clearance. Wait. To infiltrate? Special clearance granted via Commander Montelli. Hang on, man. They're gonna keep on using these damn words. Cadre. I am learning today. Okay, Cadre. To secure the tower and implement defensive fortifications, trappings, and facility scuttling charges. Some amount of repair work is expected due to Skycutter's period of minimal upkeep. Accordingly, Warden Engineer Han has been assigned to Cadre mission. Cadre mission shall be auto-recorded due to lack of Protectorate combat scribe presence. Cadre's primary goal is to send power overcharges to the traitorous stronghold of Fairfield, thereby neutralizing its defenses and killing scores of turncoats. The Skycutter must be secured to prevent enemy capture and countercharge. Or a countercharge be used against the Vox Relay, which cannot currently be separated from Skycutter Power Network. I did see Astromedica's on sale with the Steam thing. I'm tempted to get it. I've already got 2 games on my wish list. Well, not wish list, but cart. Well, I think this dude failed, considering this thing still stands. And nobody seems to have done anything here. Who needs a key when I have a lockpick? Ooh, auto dock. Alright, let's go explore down first. That is close. That wet that's a crabble. Eating something.
Captain, have we truly certified that all in our midst are suited for this mission? It would be most disheartening were any of us to bear reservations.
If you take issue with my presence, speak plainly. My loved one's deeds bear no influence on my own.
Your loved ones, Juan? Once a
Juan.
loved one of mine became a traitor, I would no longer refer to them thusly. Unless you still harbor feelings.
Enough! Your sniping discredits you both. Wardens must speak through action. Move out!
Oh, that's a Raptidon, not a Crabble. What the fuck? Oh, dude.
Give the order and I'll take care of it, Commander.
Yeah. Where'd it go? Oh yeah, the hunters turn invisible. Damn it. Coward, where'd you go? Yeah. Okay, so their whole thing failed because of raptidons, apparently.
Huh. A protectorate vestige. Guessing the cadre didn't make it then. Time to start poking around. We'll need all their armorial IDs to get in.
Okay, so I found 1 of 5. Okay, so they all died then. Huh. Okay, so what can I make? You know what? The concussive mines came in real handy against the boss. So let's make a few concussive mines. I can only make 2, apparently. Yay. I don't have enough scrap metal. Breakdown. Let's see. Equipment. What do I not want? How are you liking Astromedica, lady? Alright, let's go find the other ones. I'm not gonna waste the auto dock. Shock rods.
Yeah.
Thing's a good mix of Subnautica and Planet Crafter, but with actual means of defending yourself against enemies. You can use the laser cutter to get robot. Oh, okay. I've watched you play it a little bit. Yeah, I guess it does give it gives Subnautica vibes. It definitely gives I need to finish the game too. What is it? That Sky game I was playing. I can't think of the name right now. It might come to me in a second. It might not. Ooh, something's seen me. Ah, there you are. No, not No Man's Sky. I want to say Skyfield, but that's not it.
Liquidator.
What? Oh, it's a turret. Oh, robot. That's why it gave me shock ammo.
Time to earn my commission.
Skyfort? No.
I'd heard tale of those those war-bred monstrosities, but this facility is overrun. We must pull back. Return with no less than a support battery.
Wardens do not retreat, nor take any ignoble action. I shall excuse your cowardice by way of shock. Whether we are destined to succeed or die, we shall do what is required of us. We will not falter. Marchand, make a duplicate of our field recording. In the event we don't survive.
Well, yep, that attitude right there is what got you killed. We do not retreat. No. Nice, that's 2 of 5. Forever Skies. That's it. That's the one I'm thinking of. Forever Skies. Ha, it did come to me. Just took a second. Okay. Trying to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. Ah, stairs. Ooh. Okay, what was the point of this? Ah. No, grab! I just wasted a trauma kit on that. That was such a waste of a trauma kit. I am disappointed. You know what? Screw that. Let's go up the ladder. $5 says jump there. Yeah, I could jump there.
Armed and ready.
Yeah, you can't go invisible when I see it. You just went invisible and ran through me, sir. What was your game plan there? And the robots are doing a piss poor job at killing these things. Yeah, how much you want to bet? Yeah, that was just a path to get up here. I wasted a trauma kit on that. Ugh. What's the... Oh, this is probably a spawn point for those things. For the Raptidons. Another thing is stairs. Can I... Right. Raptidon eggs. Okay. Do I go up the small ladder or do I go up the big stairs? Huh. Okay. What's worth the small ladder down? What do we have here? More shock rods. Ah! So that's another one of the things. So that's what, 3 of 5, so I'm missing 2. Ugh. Have they started calling for snow yet in Sweden? Not. Wow. Now, okay. I know the planet is dying and everything, but is this like... Has this kind of happened before? With like a general just like weather cycle of just sometimes the winter's a little bit warmer? I know it'd be out of the ordinary because, I mean, the planet is actually warming. But that's still scary to think that you're that far north and still not seeing any snow. I doubt they'll start doing anything about climate change until the coastlines start to flood, and by then it's going to be too late. I think a good portion of my state would actually flood if that happened. I don't like the fact these things are already dead. So that's 4 or 5.
The gunfire has ceased. Is there any way Ames and Marchand could have...
I'm sorry, LaRue. They died in the service of the Protectorate. Stop. Breathe. Then we shall press on.
You surprise me. We cannot complete this mission and yet live. And should we live to see it through, your wife shall meet her end. Yet, your resolve remains unshaken.
Any less would disgrace the Sovereign. Disgrace us all. Shoulder your rifle. We shall press on and see this mission to its completion.
That noise doesn't sound like... Oh, blast! Hand me my rifle! My rifle!
What is the... Why? What is the point of that? Little okay. What are we doing here? Restore lift. It's a difficult question to answer.
Looks like we have a few hungry friends joining us. Keep your finger on the trigger.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. We're here. 3 holes ahead. You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
Depends on which part of Sweden. I guess I'd say for your part.
That wasn't so bad.
Damn it! I swear it's not the bad luck. We have none at all.
Oh, hello, big boy.
Some mud wraps for me, thanks.
You're looking pretty scathed, Commander. Someone call for a medic. To the rescue. Sight unseen. Let's get... That's it. I'm one. Just as soon as I put these boys down.
Ready to waste them on your command.
Okay. I was just healing. How many Raptidons are still here? Why are they here? Are we done? Any more? Can I start looting Raptidons for their stings? Please.
Finally. Anything else the universe wants to throw at us while we're here?
Don't speak that into existence. Quiet. During the southern part of Sweden is milder and warmer than the northern part, but the highlands where you live have almost the same climate zone as the northern part of Sweden. Ah. Well, then that's even scarier then. That's like the mountains not getting any snow. That's not good for people that actually live off, well, that's not good for rivers that run off snowmelt. That's not good at all. Deck 7, I guess? I really wish there was... there's got to be some kind of perk or something that'll allow me to reload faster. Oh, you got the fancy nails. Oh. Ooh, all natural. I guess I could use the auto dock. Are you shorter? Are you used to the shorter ones? Okay, please tell me this other person's out here. I think that might be the thing. You have the control scheme. Yeah, let's have a 5.
This is Juan. I have suffered grievous wounds. At least one of my lungs meets the open air.
Oh.
Rue fell swiftly. Screamed for me to help, but if I had remained to aid her, the mission would be at its end. The mission which is now doomed regardless. I arrived here to find the controls non-functional. Since my weapon delivers magnetically contained electric charges, I inserted it into a conduit hoping it would spring to life, but the Fairfield power controls have deteriorated. I wish I could admit relief that in my heart of hearts I wished my love to live, despite her traitorism. My darling, I am sorry. But were you here, I would use the last of my strength to slay you. Our feelings are not even a candle to the incandescent love of the Sovereign. Our blood, my blood, for the Protectorate. Signing off.
What the fuck? Oh, okay, quick save so I don't want it messing something up. This blind faith in the Protectorate. I don't. It's controlling better days. Many displays do not light properly, and labels have all but eroded. The set of schematics, one might be able to adjust the electricity distribution controls. That would allow a user to send power surges to the Vox relay, potentially damaging its defenses. Really? Well, that would have been helpful to begin with. I mean, I got the experience off of it, but I've already destroyed the Vox relay. Meh. Meh, is what it is. What? Thunderstruck. But now I got that song in my head. Okay, let's go find out what's in that container. And I do believe once I find this, I think this is the last magazine I need to find too. Ground deck. Ooh, wait a minute. I wonder if this is supposed to be part of Core's thing for the Vox relay, and it would explain why I was never told to come here. Or maybe it would have been for Milver Street. One of the two. I mean, me doing that to the Vox station is pointless because I'd already destroyed it. Oh. Yeah, can't do anything there. Alright, what have you had? What did you hide in this? Last one in mechanism. Okay. Vesta's data pad. Category 618. Hey, I get the trauma kit that I accidentally wasted. My darling Alex, if you're reading this message, I have fallen in the course of duty. Please do not mourn our destiny. Over the years, my cadre has borne a spotless record of mission success, a clear sign that we were plan ordained to arrive at this point. We fulfilled our role in society as we were ordered. There's no higher honor. My compatriots and I may be gone, but you and all of our loved ones shall persist to uphold the protectorate. Take pride that we gave our lives in service of the sovereign, and by extension, all of Arcadia. My love for you explains the okay. Okay, I was gonna say that was. I had to find 5 keys for a love note, and I was gonna say, man. Okay. Why would you hide your love note behind that? Where you had to find 5 keys of everybody? Why? I mean, I guess unless Alex is somebody important, but I don't know. Alright, where is this other little island thing at? So I'm looking for... a small settlement to the north. Oh, somewhere like right there. Alright, have I already been here? Okay. So I'm going there then. Place a waypoint. I'm 800 some meters away. Oh, hello. Oh, nope, back up from that. Triangle. I need that one. Give me a shield. Oh, sweet heavens. That almost ate my entire shield. There's more. Oh, this place is full. I don't like that. Engineering 3 powers. I don't know what I'm doing. Wait, did that... Oh, thank God that cleared up the mess. Hey, hey. That was going to kill me. Protector is sniper. What were you sniping at from this little vantage point? I guess the bridge. Ooh, the bridge, probably. Yeah, because I came from that way. I think that's everything. And nothing on you. Okay, so they got into a fight over here. Oh, don't get stuck. Thank you. Hello. Yeah, they really got into a fight. Ooh. Well, don't mind me. I'm just going to take all the loot. Gas mask? Oh, are you selling things or am I stealing from you? I don't think you're selling. Okay. Don't mind me then. What are you doing?
It's the crunch. That scrunch. The one that makes it a brunch. They'll feed you purple berry crunch if they love you a bunch.
At attention, trooper. Report. Why are you out here? Where's your unit?
What unit? I was just eating some purple berry. Wait. My unit. All along they ambushed us. There was so much blood. You can't make me go back there.
Damn, this is bad. Listen, nobody's making you go back, but you're an easy target for raps or worse if you stay put. Your unit wouldn't want this for you.
Yeah, that's true. I've got to get back to Fairfield. Back inside our bivouac wall. Back where it's safe.
Yeah, that's it. Back to town, where you can get a big, comforting bowl of purpleberry crunch. You ready to move out?
Yeah. Thanks for all your help. Oh, Law! The Protectorate scum took all our weapons. How am I supposed to get back? The Raptidons will rip me to pieces! Wait. My hands are shaking fit to fall off my arms. Couldn't hit the broadside of a bank. If only there was something that needed less aiming at. Of course. I hate to ask, but any chance you got a grenade I can borrow? Even if I miss, the noise should scare off any Raptidons.
God, there's surely nothing awful will happen if someone in your shape handles a grenade. To give him a grenade or not? Well, if I think about it logically, well, that's the... Will he even get up and move if I don't give him a grenade? Good luck.
Thank you. I'll only use it if I have to. Well, off I go.
Gotta say, Commander, this weren't one of your finer ideas. Let's hope he ain't got the wherewithal to actually pull the...
Just gotta get to It's gonna... Oh, what was that? Is someone out there? Stand back, I'm warning you. I got a grenade. All I gotta do is pull this pin and it... Uh-oh.
No. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that was fun. I honestly, they do a pretty decent job, at least for me, to sit there and make me think, is this going to be a good idea or a bad idea? Oh, crap. Wait, where's the engineering thing? I didn't think it stopped me back here. Wait, why is this shit back? Why is this back? That ain't right. I didn't think he'd try to pull the pin that fast, to be honest. Nope. He's gonna do it. Alright, load game. Alright, well, I don't know if I looted everything whenever it's saved over here now. That's annoying. I did not. Where is the other? The other sniper was underneath some rubble. Where? Okay. I'm slowly being poisoned. I'm being poisoned because I want to find loot. I think that's most everything. Don't mind me looting the corpses of your your team. All right.
It's the crunch. That scrunch. What?
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Oh,
Yep.
The protectorate scum took Floyd. Of course. I hate to ask, but any chance...
Why? Wait, what?
What? Oh, it's you again. Any chance you brought me a way to fend off the Raptidons? Preferably a grenade. I'm shaking too badly to aim a gun.
Oh. So that's my choice. Leave him out. He's gonna blow himself up if I give him a grenade. And he won't leave if I don't give him a grenade. You know what? Best of luck to you. At least you're still alive. I'll be honest. If you had anything better on you than just Purple Berry Crunch, I would give you the grenade and just accept your fate. Okay, map now. Where did I need to go for? Yeah, where I got my marker. Okay. I think this might be the last magazine I need to try to find.
Look for this protectorate, idiot. Don't know why we bother. Sure shooting. He's gone.
Packing for this protectorate, idiot. Who are you looking for?
Blah, blah. Taking care of citizens. If you're that new salesperson, don't bother. Whoever was here packed up and left. I just come out here to take boxes on no...
He's searching for somebody. Poorly, I might add.
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Oh, that was a... Well, no, the shield actually protected me. Hello. Oh, I think I've been here. Yeah, I've been here. This is, the what you call it? Yeah, the ministry. But that's... Let's just go to the Rapidon Dim. It's closer. I'm going the wrong way anyways. Ah. Actually, I think I may have been here. Okay, I don't know which ones I have left. Pretty sure I've actually got this one. You see, okay, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, there's one right there, too. Okay, I'm just gonna go turn these in and just see if I've got enough of them. It's time to get off this planet anyways. Or moon, really. Journal, let's see. Human repair center. What? Okay, where the fuck is she? Where is she? Bridge of the Reverend. And it doesn't show me on my map where I need to go. That's lovely. Thank you. Oh, where? Wait, she's near. She's actually near Fairfield. Dude. That'll work. She's near Fairfield, I think. I want to say she's in a house pretty near Fairfield. Kind of on the outskirts of the town.
Careful, friend. Reckon there might be a few loose raptidons wandering around. Note that Auntie's Choice ain't liable for a raptidon base in.
Yeah. Alright. She's in a small little house on the outskirts of the town. And speaking of which, since I'm back here, I might as well actually check in on Milver Street. Ooh, and this one. I think I can get this door. Yes, I can. I'll take the bids. Milver Street's over here. Or should be. Yes. Alright, do you two have anything to say since I got the Vox relay out of here? Yeah, that's all stealing.
Did you hear? The Vox relay has launched into the stratosphere. We are beyond fortunate that no one was injured. Aside from those in the relay itself, I suppose.
Okay. I will be back for your hat. Because I have a feeling I'm going to be making an enemy out of Auntie's choice before this game is over with. I don't want to do that right now because I think they're helpful enough. All right. Yeah, her house was actually right near the... Oh, yeah, her house was near... Where is it? Not the bridge. Not the ministry. The... Sovereign's Grove. Now that I think about it. Oh. I think I've gotten most of them. Oh, that'll kill me. You Skyrim horse. I think her place was over here. Yeah, I think it was that one. What was up here, though? Okay, I have got at least 2 more magazines for you. Whether or not I finish this up, I don't know.
Greetings. Something new to report?
Jesus.
Return with the remaining 5 volumes to complete the set.
Remaining
and
5?
I shall provide you the rarest rarities available to me.
Remaining 5? I found 2. All right. Found copies. Enough of this. I can deal with this some other time. I've spent enough time on this. No. We're going off-world, finally. Someplace else. Someplace different.
Ah, there you are. I was expecting you 4 minutes and 27 seconds ago. But never mind that. I have a missive for you. Highest priority. Recipient's eyes only.
The Order of the Ascendant?
All I can tell you is that it is from Arcadia's most judicious custodians, the Order of the Ascendant. I am not privy to any information beyond that. Oh, they did also say it was important. I was tasked 6 months ago to deliver it to whomever ship was at this landing pad at this exact time. Well, 4 minutes ago, like I said. All other questions may be answered by viewing the missive, I expect. Farewell, and as they say, may all your endeavors come to fruition. Best of luck to you.
The fuck? Do you have some kind of future sight? You knew about me being here 6 months in advance. Where am I supposed to see this missive?
Time to watch whatever it was the messenger had for us.
Greetings, Agent of the Earth Directorate. I am Ruth Bassar, presiding Bishop of the Order of the Ascendant. At this time, I can only presume you think us your enemy, directly responsible for your colleague Augustine DeVries' actions way back on Horizon Point. I assure you, we were not. A splinter group was behind that heresy. The collective of scientists and scholars I lead are committed to elevating humanity by pursuing a greater understanding of reality. I believe our goals are not incompatible. We both oppose the Protectorate, and we both wish to preserve Arcadia from ruin. We can help each other. I entreat you to speak with Abbot Newell. He can be found in Golden Ridge at Matriarch's mercy. He will aid you in your mission, and hopefully, you will see fit to aid us in ours. Nav key coordinates to the Golden Ridge landing pad on Dorado are embedded in this message. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
Well, who could turn down an invitation like that? To Golden Ridge, Commander?
Wait, what? Why are you just randomly speaking? Oh, there you are. I was gonna say, why are you just randomly speaking in my ear? Yeah, I mean, why not? The little moon man. Yeah, sure. Let's go to Golden Ridge. Why not? Time for a different planet. Change the scenery.
Commander, the nav key coordinates supplied by the presiding bishop of the Order have been verified. Landing in Golden Ridge is now possible. Additionally, we are also able to land in Free Market Station due to the astrogator's progress with the updates necessitated by its rebuild. Free Market Station is an independent marketplace, the only one in the system. It is called such as it was built out of a crashed Auntie's Choice freighter by that name. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries.
This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location. As the rebuilding process progresses, old nav keys may be unlocked. Unfortunately, most of them are likely not recoverable. Golden Ridge is located on Dorado. It is home to the Alexandra Monastery and Matriarch's Mercy, as well as previously being a center for mining Zeranium. The Protectorate abandoned it soon after the invasion, leaving Auntie's Choice and the Order of the Ascendant to fight for control of the area and its resources.
Ah, so Auntie's Choice is just making the enemy of everybody, aren't they? I can come back here and finish up the collecting thing. Maybe. I'm curious to know. I'll go to the free market station later. Oh, wait. I gotta go to the door. That's how I land. They changed that from the other game. Do you have anything to say this time? Like now?
When I first joined up with you, I figured Milver Street and Carr knew you'd do a good turn for our folk eventually. Thought if I tagged along, it'd be good for my resume or some such. And it seems all of us were right. That relay ain't a threat anymore. But one thing I couldn't quite figure out all this time is what you were getting out of helping us.
I am an Earth Directorate agent.
Uh-huh. I've heard that one before. Ain't had many dealings with the Earth Directorate. You and Ibarra are the first agents I ever met, in fact. But you get things done. I trust you. As for Ibarra, verdict's still out. He insults Auntie's Choice a mite too much for my liking.
Oh.
But that's the Earth Directorate's company policy, ain't it?
I'll come off of it. I've got to get her away from Auntie's Choice. I'm not going to lecture you about the loyalties. That's what you're worried about. Job keep corruption in check. That goes for all corporations. You got something you want to say? It's between 1 and 2. I'm not going to lecture her about her loyalties, but I do want to try to pull her away from being such an Auntie's Choice chode.
No, I get that. If you wanted to, you would have done so already. Look, I'm sorry. I ain't intending to get into any grievances here. Let's just say I'm a little dubious about the whole keeping corporations and corrupt governments in check thing. Ain't seen evidence of it yet. But maybe you're liable to prove me wrong. Anyhow, reckon we should keep moving.
No, she's actually got a point there. I don't even know what the Earth Directorate's thing is for. I'm gonna be honest.
I'd say it's at least moderately concerning that the presiding bishop's agent knew when and where to find us. They can call it predictive all they like. I call it stalking. But an invitation to parlay ain't nothing to scoff at, considering. Anyway, was there something you needed, Commander?
Let's see. Do you have
How
anything?
personal are we talking?
Huh.
Yeah, figured you might. I want to say up front that I got nothing against you or your crew. Ain't one to judge the firearm by its plating. And so far, you ain't given me reason to doubt your character. But the Earth Directorate itself, it's got much to answer for. The Earth Directorate swore a promise to every colony out there. That if you plea for help, help will come. Maybe not immediately, but you know, maybe sometime this decade. But that's all a heap of shit. You know how many of us in Tau Ceti tried to send messages? And when that didn't work, how we begged the stars for the Earth Directorate to save us? They never responded. Never showed up. Not when I was a child, certainly not by the time Auntie's Choice came around. You ask me, you're selling folk a lie.
Why are you complaining? You're one of the lucky ones who was able to get away. Wow.
I know that. I see you doing all you can to help folk. Look, I ain't holding you to account for the Earth Directorate's ills. No more than anyone would hold me to those of Auntie's Choice. We're our own people. No matter how often I'm hit in the face with that fact, with you, with Ethel, it's rather easy to forget at times. But talking through this reminds me. And I appreciate it, Commander.
Who is Ethel? Who is Ethel?
Nor do I. Fine by me.
She might be a problem. I hope not. Oh yeah, let's get rid of this poison. Alright, let's go to this planet, poke around a little bit, and then probably call it a night here soon. I am actually getting pretty damn sleepy. Agent Ibarra.
Being this close to DeVries feels like we're fine. Anyway, need something, Commander? Always up for a little back fence talk. Though I'm guessing you don't mean Val. Can't say I know her well enough to have much in the way of an opinion. She seems capable. And shockingly, she hasn't tried to sell me anything yet. She's still got more loyalty to Auntie's Choice than they have to her, but maybe we can help her see that one day. Sure thing. I trust you've got particulars in mind? Oh yeah? What's needling you?
Found a lot of liquor in the safe in the captain's quarters. Know anything about...
Shit. Knew I was forgetting something.
Required info not found.
Well, if this ain't mortifying as law. I had some trouble adjusting in the years after Horizon Point. I was in pain more times than I wasn't. Had trouble sleeping. The drinks helped. Until they didn't. I will. Just so long as you promise not to take notes or nothing. I'm not some patient or specimen, Commander. Just so we're clear. For those first few years, every time I laid down and closed my eyes, I went back there. To Horizon Point. I'd swear I could feel the explosion again, the heat coming at me. I'd wake suddenly in the middle of the night, startling at nothing. Sweating like I'd run a race. Sometimes Zeb set up with me. He told me I'd get better with time, and I did. The sedatives he was occasionally able to get his hands on didn't hurt neither. Anyway, that was the past. I'm good now. I found other ways to cope. Healthier ones.
Like cooking Sproutwurst.
I'm not sure anyone would consider that healthy. When I'm not out there heroically saving the colony, I like to tinker around the ship or work on Val. I exercise. Been considering taking up cross-stitch. What do you think?
Go for it. I think he'd make a wonderful border.
Just remember you said that the next time I'm puttering around at odd hours making a racket. And thanks. Was there anything else you needed, Commander?
I did not expect that. I'm gonna be honest. Come to think of it, I really didn't think of anything of the drinks being in the being in there. That explains why the key was in here too, because he's in there. Huh. That does explain that. Pick up crumpled list. To do repair leaky pipe in Eric's room. Order Val to run self-diagnostic. Cook dinner sprouts. This bullet point has been violently crossed out. Store all intoxicants in the safe. Hide the safe key with Val. Oh! I could have figured out where the key was from that. Huh. I wonder if they'll let me start customizing my room like they did in the first game. Or is that technically my room? Actually, come to think of it, why isn't anybody else staying in their room? They did that in the first game. Like, they all had their own little space. And then they'd get out and talk to each other on the ship. She's just here. Wait. Do you have... Is your room set up? Do you have a room? Have they been doing that? There's a cut. Ah, they do. Hey, hey. Another news hobby is currently in progress. Constructing these models must be satisfying for someone who likes to tinker and polish, and whose idea of fun also involves a little monotony to escape the frenzy of daily life. A few nubs lie scattered around the runner, probably from when he was last okay. The kid, okay. Examine. This bag has the name Z Tran embroidered neatly on an inner flap. Brief look at the inside contents reveal a handful of adaptive equipment that would be useful for an amputee. Some stimulants just past their expiration date. And a crumpled note with care instructions for Niels to next new upgrade. Wait, is this in code? Ooh. Finished them on a simple model kit. Huh.
It was great. This one was for Niles, right? It was great meeting you, Niles. You're right. An agent's life is a busy one, and there's little time for meeting with citizens to say farewell in person. But we are happy to be of service. As for your question, there's absolutely no reason you couldn't become an agent if you put your mind to it. It only requires hard work and a dedication to the greater good. I have no doubt that you have what it takes to be one of the best and the brightest, Niles. Good luck to you. And look me up if, or should I say when, you become an agent.
Inez claims this appliance is essential for her giraffe's upkeep in the dry air produced by the Incognito's life support system. Conveniently, it also recreates the humidity of her home colony. Huh. She's got a humidifier. Charcoal sketch various examples of flora and fauna quickly but confidently sketched out. It seems it needs quite an artistic eye. That'd be an Auntie's Choice Employee Discount Certificate. A memento from Inez onboarding with Auntie's Choice. This coupon is presented to all new employees, whether they were hired or acquired in a merger. Valid for the one use only. Applicable only in participating locations in Arcadia Star System. Not to be combined with other offers. Not valid for pre-merger merchandise from Spacer's Choice or its parent company. Universal Defense Logistics. Certificate monetary value is 1/1000th bit. Additional conditions and terms apply. Wow. Okay. I'm glad they started doing that again. But their rooms feel tiny compared to the last game. Oh! Don't mind me. Alright, let's go land, poke around, and see what awaits. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna go with them for now. Grand Plains Wireless.
Plan without also entertaining a deep contemplation of probability. Our ability to predict events to varying degrees of certainty is fundamentally rooted in statistical mathematics. Statistics, at its heart, is not but data. Data that is gathered, collated, and subjected to analysis.
That must be Matriarch's Mercy. Sure think a lot of their royal family, don't they?
Let's look at the interpretation of pure chance. If one flips a perfectly balanced coin, it will land on heads with a 1 or tails with a 1.
The fuck?
Whoa. Didn't realize we were landing so close to the action.
They got bases down there. If one of them got hit, then that strike will be the first of many.
With complete information, there can be no chance, only outcome. Complete information yields perfect predictions, 100% accuracy, known outcomes.
Okay, yeah. I'm tired of that. You're speaking math and putting me to sleep. Which is funny coming from somebody that actually went to school to be an engineer.
Will not. Good subjects arrive 15 minutes early to avoid missing their tram. Stay vigilant. Report any suspicious activity to your nearest station warden.
Yeah, I know those coming.
This is your 2061st reminder to keep all personal items with you at all times.
This station sure going to scrap since last I stepped about. Don't think we'll be hitching a ride anywhere quick.
Yeah, probably not. For Arcadia, no sacrifice is too great. Such was the caption of this mural, assembled painstakingly by a team of sculptors over the course of 6 years, commissioned by the sovereign himself to immortalize Arcadia's bounty. The original mural was deemed too spectacular to confine to one location. Eventually, the decision was made to fabricate copies of the original mural, each of which would be housed in the tram station throughout Golden Ridge, so that any subject may feel the caress of the true artistry. Each of these copies was made certain piece. Okay. What is that slapping? Oh! Thank God I can get back in. Okay. What secrets do you hold? Station reports. Current schedule. Okay. Incident reports. Behind schedule, conductor reprimanded and recommended for mental refreshment. A citizen found eating food in non-designated area. Admonishment administered. Reoccurring incident will result in increasing admonishment with eventual mental refreshment. The issue is not resolved. A citizen fell asleep in common area and loudly snored, disturbing the peace in a public area. Severe admonishment. Recurring, yeah. Be reviewed by an arbiter.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Ugh. Sounds like somebody. Yeah, it does sound like somebody running back and forth. All right, yep. Thank you for stopping in, lady. I will see you Sunday. We can figure out where to go from there. But I say we do the haze and take on the brood mother. And honestly, I think I might be following you to going to sleep soon, anyways. Just gotta find a good stopping point. Okay, so I don't think I need to go that way. Why can I go through? You know what? Save game. So I have a place to restart if I do die. There's got to be a reason why I can go here. No, that would... Okay. This is just the backside of my ship. What's the... Oh. I could see Bethesda doing that. Oh, that would kill me. Okay. Well, I thought this was possibly a way for me to go, but that's just straight death. So this was the way to go. Ah. Okay, looks like I gotta figure out a way to get down off this station. Because it looks like most bridges have been blown up. Huh. I definitely can't double jump and make that. There's the rift from earlier.
Your patience is commendable, passenger. Please continue waiting quietly until the next tram arrives.
You're talking to a corpse, dude. Alright, so I've got to get through the window then. Okay. Alright, that's a hidden wall. And I almost died. Ooh. Alright, so that is not a way to go. Huh. Maybe I should bring Valerie so she could try to float me down. Whew. Alright, so there's got to be another way then.
Attention passenger. You are running 21,027.5 hours late for your tram. Please be mindful of your departure in the future.
Huh. Well... somebody died there. Okay, can't break the glass. Huh. There's gotta be a... Why are you here?
Your patience is commendable, passenger. Please continue waiting quietly until the next tram arrives.
Do I have to Skyrim horse away? Oh, Jesus. Do I actually have to do that? Nope. That's definitely not what you do. You fell a lethal distance. Yes, of course I did. Whew. Okay, have got to be blind then. There's a way off this. I know that. Well, that's not it. Bloop. Okay, so that I've got to go that way. They showed the explosion from, I guess, an orbital strike. I think that's what that was. Was an orbital strike. Yep. No, we're not doing this again. I would love to meet this dude, but apparently your fucking landing pad has all of its access points cut off. So yay for that. Is this your only landing pad? I mean, it seems barely put together for me to even be able to land. Oh my god. Dude. Shut up. Shut up. He's dead. Yeah, that's not anything I can interact with. This a motherfucker. I am blind. I am real fucking blind. What is coming out of your... What is... Oh, no. That's your... gravity-defying doodads.
Folk were hunkered down here. Wonder how long they held out before... Well, best not to think about it.
Day 206. Morale? Low. Condition? Feeble. Voucher mech. Watching. Always watching. Many have left for Matriarch's mercy, seeking refuge with the Order. The fools. Can't they see the Order is no different from the Protectorate? The Order won't...
Why did that just stop?
Day 206. Morale? Low. Condition? Feeble. Voucher mech. Watching. Always watching. Many have left for Matriarch's mercy, seeking refuge with the Order. The fools. Can't they see the Order is no different from the Protectorate? The Order won't...
That's not... The order auxiliary station voucher mech. Incessant muttering to oneself may disturb fellow passengers. Further conduct of violations may warrant notification to the center. Try it, you doddering rattle trap. Such threats compel me no longer. I know the answers. I now answer to no one. I've seen through the lies of both sides. In time, everyone will. Unwarranted optimism may be a sign of a more serious imbalance. I don't know why that didn't finish. It's like it glitched. Oh, that was a little sprat. Oh, engineering 5. Huh.
We got an appointment to keep at Matriarch's Mercy. Let's just hope we don't get shelled too.
And let's go get it to the Matriarch thing, then I'll, or Matriarch's Mercy, and then I'll call it a night. It's a good stopping point. I definitely am getting tired, considering the fact that I walked into that elevator, walked out, and then roamed around trying to find a way down, only to re-find the fucking elevator.
Please, somebody help us! Anybody, please!
Fine.
Finally, some help. We desperately need aid. Desperately.
We?
My family and I, we was making our way to the Mercy camp for us refugees. We were set upon. My wife, my son were injured. Can't move them by myself. I had to leave them just past this tunnel so as I could go for help. But being alone is even more riskier. The Varachnids, I chased them off, but they'll be back. Please help us. Ain't nothing I can do for them, but you got weapon and medicines and can get us to the camp. Please. Of course there is. It's my family. They're hurt, dying. Thank you. Thank you. This way. This way.
Let's go ahead and cock that. I'm walking right into a fucking ambush.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the signal. Hit the wrong side.
Raring to go.
Trouble ahead.
Right over there.
I look like I can do that now.
that's nailed.
Your insides are leaking outside, Commander. Just give me the time. Let me know when you need a distraction. Hey, distraction for you. Over here. Free hole in the head.
I'll risk that.
Back in business.
Yep, I knew that. I figured that was coming.
Getting healed. Out of sight and on the way. To the rescue. Sight unseen.
Ah. Alright, what kind of goodies did you leave behind that I can loot from you now? Plan is good. Get a lot of dumb people and take their stuff. It's hard sometimes to still talk smart. Taking adrenochrome makes talking good easy, but after adrenochrome makes it even more harder. So you need more adrenochrome. We just gotta move. If I knew people that steal from older guys, antis guys, and angry order guys are all hard to fight. New people's easy. Just need to find new people and to catch them when the order guys are not around. Yeah. This new plan is good. Scrappers can do this. Just got to keep talking smart and keep dumb talking scrappers in the back. Yep. Scrapper scallywag. Yeah, let's go. Let's go here first. I'm not entirely sure I got everything from the ambush though.
Think they'll notice if we jump the queue?
Another refugee? All right, step forward. Just a moment. Allowing anyone into Matriarch's Mercy unprocessed will upset the precarious ratio of refugees to aid. We should have an opportunity for placement in approximately 7.85 days, presuming no unforeseen alterations.
Acquire charlatan. Ooh.
Ah, I seem to recollect one matching your description set for arrival. Pardon my slowing your ingress. It has been rather hectic of late. Welcome to Matriarch's Mercy. Rule number 1, no crowding. Rule number 2, avoid the exclusion zone. Our seer has predicted non-specific imminent danger.
Danger never stopped me before. Step aside, you cautious peasant. Oh my god.
I thought the name was self-explanatory. Our seer predicted that a corner of the encampment is in terrible danger. Danger from what? Or when? Unclear. Stay away from it, and, in all probability, you won't have to find out. Our predictions spring from the universal equation, the very numbers that guide the stars. Only a fool ignores probability, and we don't suffer fools around these parts. Safety and probability are incompatible. Eventually, nowhere will be safe, including here.
Is there rule number 3?
Not at present, but according to our predictions, the creation of a third rule is likely, if not inevitable. That's enough questions. Keep the line moving. You need anything, talk to Seer Wiley. He's in the lift building, straight through the settlement.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I wish. Between the invaders, the order defecting, there's no putting this sprat back into the can.
Cloister is looking pretty good right about now.
A wasteland devoid of life? No, Arcadia is
I
doomed.
swear, it's nigh
Plain
on
and
impossible
simple.
to find decent animal remains in these parts.
Wait, what is that? Pure ethanol. Wait. Oh, sounds like that'd be rough trying to drink that. Are you dying?
Oh, try not to get too close. My sinuses are stuffed up, my ears are backed up, and my guts are gurgling. I could burst at any moment. Every fluid from every orifice. So keep your distance.
It doesn't seem right unless you're the sickest person alive.
Well, that is the idea. I've gotten sick at least a dozen times since we set up camp. Why, last week alone, I caught hack lung, sprat tongue, skinny teeth, and a rare case of mortified skull emergence. Figured I might as well get used to being sick. So, I'm practicing for my next disease. It's gonna be a nasty one.
What the fuck is skinny teeth?
I think it's downright awful what's happened to these fine folks. But me especially. Sickness, malnutrition, spontaneous genetic disorders, it never ends. You too. Trust me, you don't want to catch this. Neither do I, for that matter.
You're fucking acting. An acting hypochondriac.
How long are we meant to stay here?
Ask the order. I'm not in the prediction business.
My soup is nutritionally calculated to sustain all bodily functions, but it could use a little salt.
Law. I haven't seen this many folks crammed together since recalled libations night at the thruster. Smells about the same, too.
Every scientician yearns to visit the archive on Cloister. One day, it will process all of our equations. Apologies, outsider. As a vicar, I am usually tasked with guiding non-order lay people, such as yourself. Lately, the abbot has tasked me with the education of the refugees in our care. You are, of course, free to stay to be enlightened by my lecture, but I don't need an abacus to predict your path lies elsewhere. Well, if it's in the displaced's best interests, I imagine I can find a moment. Yes, I reckon I do have my ear to the grimy dirt floor of Matriarch's Mercy. I hear what common lay people are saying, and the wide array of bodily noises they make. Suppose I, more than any other member of the Order here, connect with non-scienticians.
I've begun daily lectures, including practical advice on efficiently planning their days. I frequently launch into extended orations on everyone's favorite topic, math, and meticulously expatiate on our sex origins in the most rigorously pedantic detail.
So you're boring. You haven't told me about anything about the situation here.
Oh, dear. I got ahead of myself, didn't I? That's an occupational hazard around here. As I'm sure you've read in recent dissertations doing the rounds, education has proven to have a 13.7% increase in overall quality of life. I am single-handedly making a difference here, with constructive pointers on efficient scheduling, lessons on order history, plus some mathematics for a little added razzle-dazzle.
I think we don't have different ideas what constitutes practical advice.
Never as many as I would like, perhaps, but my little congregation grows by the hour. Eventually, my unsophisticated layperson friend, the knowledge just seeps right in. Give it a few years and they'll even be asking questions.
Thank you for nothing.
Broke my nose last scrap.
Or,
Mudge?
guess Raleigh Dortmunder did, huh?
I still don't get any of this.
Mudge?
I banged him up real good for you, didn't I?
What?
I won, you won, right? Matters settled.
The void you did. Barely connected. You're thinking of 2-3 scraps ago. You've been mostly unconscious a while now.
I got no idea what either one of you are talking about.
You ought to talk to Boss Tilda. She's the brains in this... What does she call it? Oh, yeah. Quasi-illicit shenanigan.
Doesn't like to look at us when we're all banged up. Said my face turned her off Borscht loaf.
Anyhow, head down the hill along the fence. Tell her Mapother and Mudge sent you.
Oh, wait, you got something to say.
Commander, you got a minute to talk? I got some thoughts on this situation with the refugees.
Sure.
The number of folks seeking refuge from the war is, well, it's beyond what I expected. And beyond what the Order is capable of handling, seems like. Andes may not be faring much better here, but we could at least find enough work for these folk to buy some food.
Order's doing the best and not making refugees earn their help.
You sure? The Order seems a whole lot more concerned with dazzling the populace with numbers than anything else. It's a tough situation, that's all I'm saying. But if the Order can't even manage tens of folk at their doorstep, they ain't gonna manage much better should they win the war. I'd like to believe that. But frankly, I got some other concerns. I went through this myself when Anti's Choice took over Tau Ceti. It took time to secure the merger, but once they did, we folk got the help we needed real quick. And all they wanted in return was the signing of an employment contract. Now, I ain't seeing any contracts in Matriarch's Mercy. So what is the Order actually gaining by doing this?
So this is where it's coming from. Now I get to try to talk her out of Auntie's Choice. They're just trying to help people. Yeah. I like that option. Auntie's Choice was wrong to offer you that deal, right? Well, they're gaining human shields.
In all my years, I ain't encountered many folk who would extend a hand and expect nothing in return. I mean, I'd not have asked for your help with my graft if I didn't have something to offer in exchange.
You shouldn't have to bargain for help. Would have helped you regardless.
Well, maybe I misjudged the Earth Directorate after all. Anyhow, if the Order is in fact helping these folk with no hidden aims, then, well, I'll be the first to admit that there might just be merit in what they're selling. Appreciate you hearing me out.
Well, no shit. Alright, who the hell did you tell me to go see?
Word to wise, don't accept anything here that's given for free. You'll pay, one way or another.
Okay. Well, am I walking into a little game trap? Sub Rosa Cutthroat. Sub Rosa Guard. Do I...
No time to chinwag. More than a mite busy at the moment.
We're just standing there, trying to look menacing.
You got business? No? Move on.
I ain't paying you shit. All business is the business of our director. Stand aside, in the name of freedom.
You the fixer lent your aid to Agent Galloway? Don't suppose you got that crawling hibiscus she promised to sneak me, huh? Forget it. You can come in.
Damn right. Leave your loyalties at the door.
Hello, hello. You're the one that aided us in availing Sub Rosa of a rather large shipment of Spectrum vodka, yes? Agent Galloway is slightly less trustful than most feral canids, so winning her over speaks volumes of your character. Consequently, I'm pleased to present you purchase access to my fine wares. It's fortunate you're no stranger to contraband.
Yeah, if your wares are so good, why are you operating out of a refugee camp? Where does Sub Rosa stand on the war?
We stand that we'd like to make a good ton of bits on the war, and maybe expand our reach in the process. Beyond that, I'm not supposed to comment. But Sub Rosa consists primarily of ex-Anti's Choice and ex-Protectorate personnel. We've still got folks we care about out there. Complicates some of our feelings on the fighting. But if the fighting stops, our income begins to go dry.
Wow, okay.
It's superb cover and a consistent market. Refugees are in need of all sorts of supplies that the Order cannot provide. And Sub Rosa delivers. At only a reasonable markup. Myself, I enjoy the thrills of the environ. Will the Order attempt to drive me out? Will Matriarch's mercy be shelled? Shall I run out of new cereals? Oh, thrilling! Yes. Obviously. I don't believe I ever implied otherwise. Feast thine eyes on the merchandise.
Alright, what do you have? Automated ATP injectors. Advanced decryption key. Sniper rifle. Ooh. Plasma beam caster? That one's new. Burst assault rifle. Oh, that's a mod. Okay. Well, let's see. Okay. Oh, that is so much better. I can actually... Alright, that might be worth actually breaking some of these down. Alright, Thunderstruck. Emergency stop. Alright. Kind of want the sniper rifle. I have to remember they got the decryption keys. I actually need to get back to the ship, though. I need to do that for those crates I have. All right. Acquiescence. Yeah, I'll buy that. Okay. All right. Good doing business with you. Goodbye.
Greetings. What can I help you with? Let me guess. One of your co-occupants is always hanging up his or her britches in your corner of the yurt. Am I right? Or you're dealing with more of a stay off my palate or that's my air you're breathing sort of thing. Hmm? Pray elucidate the exact nature of your tiff of contention.
Quasi-illicit shenanigan.
Oh, really? Like they strung a few words together in a row and it all made sense? That's a marked improvement on earlier. Guessing they left out a bunch, though. Here in Matriarch's Mercy, if you're not a member of the Order, you're probably living close to somebody else. In some cases, sleeping on top of them. Sort of thing tends to cause friction between neighbors. Would lead to fights, but nobody here wants trouble with the Order. So they hire our hooligans to battle by proxy.
So they fight using stand-ins.
Half the time, people shy away at the first sight of blood. The other, that's what they're there for. We say whoever wins the fight wins the argument. But frankly, it's never anything of consequence, like, okay, hurrah! This guy gets back his mangy button. Now, how can I help you exactly?
Just window shopping proxy altercations today.
Ugh, a tourist. Well, clear out then, huh? Can't have you scaring off real customers. I got a bunch of yeggs, 2 pugilists, and a cicanid to feed.
Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and get inside.
Was just a stand-in for Duarte's nose.
Don't feel like no stand-in. Where do we go now? Another refugee camp? Another colony?
I predict, with an 8.23 margin of error, that our situation will improve in time.
We're not going anywhere.
You don't even know
Not on the
what
basis of some half-baked prediction.
cheer you up.
This so-called exclusion zone is where we stake our claim. Stand with me in defense of freedom.
What?
Except for the fact that you ain't yelling and trying to eat me. I'd have pegged you as some sort of prosperous scrapper by the rough look you got about you. You do got a certain feral look in your eye, though. Okay. I give up. Tell me. May Huffstutler, formerly Auntie's Choice, Department of Invasive Marketing. Now, the voice of the displaced. That's what those in the order call me, leastways. An unofficial sobriquet, likely meant as a petulant slight. On account I object. Louder. More often than the rest. Those of us ended up here have very little except needs. I turn those into demands for reasons of clarity and import.
A helpful troublemaker is a noble calling.
What little I understand, I actually sort of admire. I mean, from where I'm sitting, they hold the most potential. If only they worked harder to realize it. Because really, at the end of the day, ill intent and neglect feel pretty much the same. Happy as I am to make your acquaintance, I'm busy staking our claim over the exclusion zone, so if you'll excuse me. The exclusion zone. The Order has decided to keep us out thanks to some nebulous prediction of disaster. Screw their predictions. We have people, displaced by war and disaster, in sore need of space. There's plenty of room to house them. Chance of life-threatening peril from a yet-to-be-determined catastrophe were the administrant's words. Not what I would call specific. I honestly don't give the slightest whit about the Order's idea of math or whatever calculation tells them that a catastrophe may or may not occur. I couldn't get anywhere with Administrant Agarwal, but you, maybe you'll have better luck.
Yeah, I'll try.
Stranger, maybe fate's on our side for a change. You can find Agarwal in the lift building, probably formulating another equation to get on my nerves.
Okay, well, it looks like I can come through here. You're not really claiming a lot of space, but okay.
What happened to this place?
Welcome.
Matriarch's
Have you
mercy
come to
has no
bask
shame
in
from
the
the
Order's
trenches.
knowledge?
Look on the bright side. I
Ugh.
predict that the worst is behind us.
All right, I need to get to a good stopping point. I'm starting to get tired. Honestly,
By the law. It's you.
what? Do I know you?
Oh, thank the architect you're finally here. I've scarcely breathed while hoping you'd come. I am in desperate need of your help.
Straight now, totally. You don't even know me.
True, but the Order's predictions know you better than you know yourself.
Ah, so again with the math that predicted me to be here. Yeah.
Recently, I had a rare opportunity to ask the Seer for guidance. He told me that a dashing outsider would answer my prayers. I feared the prediction was a fluke, but here you are. A dashing outsider standing before me.
Oh, shucks. Go on.
Where to begin? There are so many sick and wounded in Matriarch's mercy, and I have but 2 imperfect hands. I am but a humble general practitioner. What I really need are specialists, and the Seer predicted an outsider would find them.
Yeah, I fancy myself a medical.
You also strike me as someone on the go. I need committed medical employees, not a freelancer. The Seer gave me a datapad with explicit instructions that I not read it, for my intervention could only throw probability into disarray. Now, take the datapad, with my thanks. How can I be of service? As a doctor, I'm appalled. We don't have enough beds or private quarters to separate people, so sickness is blazing an unhappy trail through the refugees. Of course, the Order keeps us well supplied with meds, but things will get worse as long as we're overcrowded. Yes, I can treat sickness as it arises. It would be leagues better to prevent it entirely. That means space to spread out. Since you asked, you can run this medicine to Horst Lambing. Just don't shake the man's hand. He has a habit of coughing into his palm when he covers it at all. Since you aren't a refugee, I hope you understand that I cannot offer my goods free of charge, but my prices are fair.
Yeah. Pinnacle perfume. Trauma kit. I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that one. All right.
You're right. The universe does not orient itself toward fairness. But it's my firm belief humanity can do better.
All evidence to the contrary.
Okay, let's talk to you. Get this over with.
Ah, you must be the, Earth Directorate agent I was told to expect. Your punctuality is commendable. Allow me to welcome you to Golden Ridge. I'm afraid I've no refreshments available, but can I interest you in a customary debate over decidability?
What? Start using smaller words, or I'm gonna start using bullets. Wow, okay. No time for that.
Yes, the presiding bishop sent word of your imminent arrival. However, due to our need for compartmentalization, she was scant on the details of your mission. That said, I've been instructed to assist you however I can. So, tell me, what brings you to Golden Ridge?
Need to speak to Victor Clemens. Supposedly he has a member of your... Ah, yeah. And a word of revenge. Back up. Wait.
Since losing access to the archive, The Order has been forced to limit its open exchange of ideas and information to avoid contaminating what few predictions we can still make. The Archive is a vast network of computational machines built beneath the ice of Cloister. Prior to the invasion, the Order used it to generate predictions on a vast scale. But listen to me prattling on. I'm sure you aren't here for a history lesson.
So you use a supercomputer. Or a lot of supercomputers. You have ChatGPT.
Victor? Oh, yes, Archivist Clemens. Quite the mind. Such encyclopedic knowledge of engineering. One could almost mistake him for an exemplar. Is he in some kind of trouble?
Well, both of those are pretty damning.
Victor Clemens, some kind of radical. What an absurd notion.
I must agree with my seer. I once watched Victor shed copious tears over a damaged datapad. It's difficult to imagine him capable of worse. And that may well be true. But our standard of proof within the Order is not normally met by hearsay alone. Victor's currently supervising highly experimental research at one of our labs to the northwest, the Enray Range, beyond the invaders' front lines. Unfortunately, you'll need to go through the decommissioned autonomous extractorium to reach it. That path is less than safe, so I advise caution. Besides the highly caustic Zeranium River and the Mantisaurs, we've also received reports of mad cultists in the area. It does make me wonder why Victor decided to stay.
Is that all? I laugh in the face of such danger. I'm sorry, mad cultist?
Rift worshippers spouting inane theories. They began showing up prior to the invasion. The first sign of dysfunction in the Protectorate always starts small, doesn't it? Loath as I am to admit it, there may be some merit to your worries over a conspiracy within the Order, whether Victor is involved or not. As my predecessor would remind me, denying unpleasant facts is not good science. I would be remiss if I failed to support an investigation. No doubt you heard of the recent attack launched on that Anti's Choice base, Outpost Opportunity. It came from one of our facilities, the Zeranium Manufactory. But that facility is intended for research, not military action. I hate thinking an Order member responsible, but given the precision of the attack, it does suggest traitors in our midst. It would undoubtedly benefit both of us to root them out.
Respectfully, Scholar, given current tensions, should we really be trusting such a delicate task to this stranger? Would an internal review of our ranks not be more appropriate?
Current tensions here. I thought we were getting along so well. I'm an agent. Respectfully, go void yourself. Ha!
Earth Directorate Agent is just a title. I'd seek to know who you are beyond that bit of headline.
Stares so solemnly into the distance. I ask myself that question every day. Oh my god. I'm no one. I have an annoying habit of being in the right place at the right time.
I don't dispute the need for discretion, my friend. But the presiding bishop made the determination to send the agent to us. It's best we trust her calculations. Moreover, our situation is growing increasingly dire. I can't overstate my fears concerning this most recent attack ending the ceasefire and reigniting the war in Golden Ridge. One more thing. Your investigation into the traitors takes precedence. But if you could also render aid at Outpost Opportunity on our behalf, such a gesture might preserve the peace. I knew I could rely upon you. Ruth wouldn't have sent you otherwise. Here, take this writ of investigative inquiry. It'll grant you access to the manufactory. Seer Wiley and I will conduct our own inquest into these traitors you've mentioned erstwhile. We can compare notes once you've returned with your findings. Illuminating the path to true erudition is an abbot's moral duty. Whatever I can tell you, I will.
A calling for those with a greater than average talent for mathematics and computation, particularly in the field of predictive analysis.
Congratulations, I guess.
Yes.
Seer Wiley is being too modest about his contributions. Many in the Order rely on Seers for their indispensable counsel. I myself would be lost without mine.
I do value a good lackey.
Oh, indeed. I needn't educate you on what you can see with your very eyes. There is a great deal of pressure on me to navigate what is a rather novel situation. Without Wiley, I dare say our predicament here would be even more precarious. Many lives depend on him, on us both. Why, Matriarch's Mercy would not be the refuge it is without his predictions shepherding its development. Not if you consider the alternative. Its absence would be far more catastrophic for these poor refugees. Really, the Order is being quite charitable. That is a statue of the matriarch, Alexandra Varick, Arcadia's founder and for whom the monastery was named after. Regrettably, Alexandra Monastery is closed to non-Order members at the moment, given recent troubles. But perhaps Seer Wiley can give us an estimation of its reopening.
Oh, certainly. According to my calculations, the monastery will be accessible to certain members of the public shortly.
Haha, good news indeed.
That was vague.
You really must visit. The observatory is a true sight to behold.
Okay. I think I've talked to people that I need to talk to at this point. I am going to go ahead and call it here. I am very tired. Go ahead and save the game. So with that being said, I'm going to get some sleep. So thank y'all for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it. And remember, keep it copacetic. Good night, y'all.